Let's haul out an old Bill Withers song in a minor key. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's going to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. And I know, 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 I know. Hey, I wanna leave the young thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. I got 29 ways to make it to my baby's door. I got 29 ways to make it to my baby door. But if she needs me bad, I can find about 2, 3 more. I got 1 through the basement, 2 down the hall. When the going gets tough, I got a hole in the wall. Got 29 ways to make it to my baby's door. But if she needs me bad, I can find about 2, 3 more. I can come down the chimney like Santa Claus, crawl through the window, and that ain't all. I got a lot of good ways I want you to know. I even got a hole in the bedroom floor. Got 29 ways to make it to my baby door. But if she needs me bad, I can find about 2, 3 more. My lovely baby's door. My lovely baby's door. My lovely baby's door. My lovely baby's door. My lovely baby door. 1, 2, many more. I got a way through the closet behind her clothes, a way through the attic that no one knows. I got a master key to fit any lock, a hidden door behind Grandpa's clock. I got 29 ways to make it to my baby door. But if she needs me bad, I can find about 2 or 3 more. My lovely baby's door. My lovely baby's. My lovely baby's door. My lovely baby's door. My lovely baby door. Hey! That's a major here. Watch this. watch, minor. Didn't know that, right? I've been searching for you. I heard a cry within my soul. Never had a yearning quite like this before. Now that you're walking right into my door, all of my life, where have you been? Wonder if I ever see you again. When that day comes, I know we could win. Wonder if I ever see you again. A sacred gift of heaven, for better or worse, forever. I would never let somebody break you down till you cry. Never. All of my life, where have you been? Wonder if I ever see you again. When that day comes, I know we could win. Wonder if I ever see you. And every time I've always known you were there on your throne, a lonely queen without a king. I long for you, my love forever. Ever see you again? Wonder if I ever see you again. Wonder if I ever see you again. Wonder if I ever see you again. You know, Ava Burton. Man, she said something funny. Have you seen that thing of Trump? Have you seen it? Where he's reading from this prepared thing, and he's I don't know. He's talking about Yosemite, Yosemite, and he's reading it, and he gets to that word. He gets to Yosemite. He goes, Yosemite. So anyway, Yosemite. He goes, and you know, it's just after 4 years, he still has the power to make my jaw drop, just drop to the floor. Yosemite, and then so Ava goes. He was just doing a shout out to his Jewish friends. Hey, yo, Semite. Yo, Semite. Yeah, that's what he was doing. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, greet the brand new day. sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, so are you, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, open up your eyes. Dear Prudence, see the sunny sky. The wind is low, the birds will sing that you are part of everything, dear Prudence. Won't you open up your eyes? Look around, round, 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 round. Look around, round, 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 round. Look around. Dear Prudence, let me see you smile. Dear Prudence, like a little child. The clouds will be a daisy chain, so let me see you smile again, dear Prudence. Won't you let me see you smile? Dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, greet the brand new day. The sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, so are you, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to play? Well, you deserve a better guitar player, but this is what you get for the price of admission. Arizona, where I wanna be, where the sun beats down so hard that won't bother me. I got a horse named Pedro, he never tells a lie. He can jump a 4-rail fence clear up to the sky. Met a girl down in San Manuel, Apache through and through. Her mama said, take her away from here. That's what I'm gonna do. Arizona, where I wanna go, can ride all day. That's all I need to know. I left my job in Tucson, working for the man. I don't know if I will make it on my own, but I think maybe I can. Red rock glows when the sun goes down. The moon begins to climb. Someone stood where I'm standing now. Once upon a time, Arizona, where I wanna die. There's a starry river deep in the earth, and I'll be there by and by. Together, everyone I see, half of us are satisfied, half of us in need. Those bountiful in us, tarnished by our greed. Oh, when will there be a harvest for the world? Planted, so concerned with gain, as the seasons come and go, greater grows the pain. For too many are feeling the strain. Oh, when will there be a harvest for the world? Gather every woman, celebrate your lives, give thanks for your children. Gather everyone, gather all together, overlooking none, hoping life gets better for the world. Dress me up for battle when all I want is peace. Those of us who pay the price come home with the least. Nation after nation turning into beasts. Whoa, when will there be a harvest for the world? When will there be a harvest? When will there be a harvest? When will there be a harvest? Talking about the children. When will there be a harvest? When will there be a harvest? When will there harvest of the world? played with a conservative guy. Played that song with a conservative guy. And he got pissed off. The lyrics pissed him off. Swear to God. Yeah. Well, welfare state or something. I'm gonna harvest my money. Thanks, Paul. Oh boy. Yeah, well. I lived in New York for a while. I lived in New York when it was still scary. Well, compared to now. I mean, I had to step around blowjobs in my foyer because there are a lot of hookers in my neighborhood at night. They came out at night like vampires. Excuse me, please, would you mind? Fun. You can always go downtown. If you want, I'll be by your side. If you don't, maybe suicide. It's my love that would kill me, dear, if you won't hold me and have me near. But don't you fret, don't be scared, 'cause baby, I'm a millionaire. I'll make you a star, I'll make you a queen. I'll put your face in all the magazines. Okay, so I lied, none of that's true. But not having you is making me blue. And I want you for the rest of my life. I want you to be my wife. I'll give you a ring and a home sweet home. If you want, you'll be free to roam, but not too far. I'm begging you please, on my bended knees. 'Cause if you don't love me, I'll kill myself. 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 I need you more than a sailor needs a breeze. I need you more than an Eskimo freeze. I need your loving more than money or air. And if you don't love me, baby, that's not fair. 'Cause I'll be good to you in every way. I'll give you loving, baby, every day. A loving that's good, a loving's alright. A loving like an oven on the coldest night. 'Cause if you don't love me, I'll kill myself. And if you don't love me, I'll kill myself. Now if you don't love me, I'll kill myself. And if you don't love me, I'll kill myself. I've known a few suicides. That really messes with your head. That really messes with your head, boy. It was hard enough being the friend of somebody who kills himself, but I can't imagine being having a member of your family or your spouse doing it. Oh my God! I guess whenever a friend of mine would kill himself, I'd think of my thoughts would immediately go to his wife. Oh, man. Or his kids. This one guy I knew not that long ago. He had teenage girls. Man, he had a family. One day. What the hell happened? Really? you know, and then you think about the person and you get angry, you know, you get angry. And so, sometimes I'll talk out loud. I go, man, could you just wait a second? Could you just wait a second? But no, it's like I don't know. It's like you go insane. That must be it. You just lose your mind, you know. Yeah. Hey Mark, you remember Ann Eaton? Ann Eaton was my first sweetheart in high school. So we taught each other how to make the love, if you know what I mean. And she was having some trouble with there was some blow up at her house, and she ran out into the night, and she had to see me, you know, at the desperation of a teenager. Anyway, she ran away. This is unbeknownst to me, and I was doing my homework, and the phone rang, and it was Patty Hennitz. Mark, remember Patty Hennitz? She's gone now. Well, they both are. Man, oh man. Anyway, it was Patty Hennitz, who lived just a few blocks away from me, and I heard some screaming in the background, screaming, and she goes, John, and I said, yeah. She goes, it's Patty. Patty Hennitz? She goes, yeah. And I go, hello, and she goes, Ann's here. She's freaking out. I said, that's Ann? She goes, yeah. And I go, well, what's the matter? What's going on? She goes, she was at your house, and that there's a man hanging around your house. There's a man hanging around your house. I'm like, oh yeah? Okay. I'm going to call you right back. So, you know, I was a football player and young and full of beans. I didn't tell anybody. My whole family, my parents were there. I went and got my Louisville Slugger. I got my baseball bat, and I went outside. The house, and then it was like dun 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 dun, and I was going every corner doing this, you know. And I went around the whole house looking for somebody who's hanging around my house, baby. I'm gonna brain him. Ha. You know, I went all the way around the house. I took my time and looked all around the house. It was dark. It was dark at nighttime, and there was nobody there. There was nobody there. I said, well, whoever was here must have left. So I went back in and I called her up, and I heard this kind of whimpering in the background. No more screaming. And I said, I didn't find anybody. And she said, no. She said, I got a clear picture now from what Ann's telling me. There wasn't a man hanging around your house. There's a man hanging around your house. What do you mean hanging? Hanging. He's like a hanged man. Well, that put a kind of a different slant on it, didn't it? So I went, oh, okay, I'll call you back. And I went outside again and went out to the street, and I started to do some detective work. And I imagined Ann came here and she wanted to see me, but she couldn't yet because the lights in the house were still on. Then she was going to probably tap on my window or something like that, you know. But here it was kind of cold, kind of open, and there was this stairwell thing across the street. And I thought, well, she might have gone there because you get a good shot of the house. It's a little bit elevated, and you're out of the wind, and you're unseen by any passing traffic, any cop cars that might go by. So I went to the stairway, and it seemed like that made sense that she would be there, you know. And then I kept on going up. I went up to the top, and I started thinking, well, it's cold. Maybe she went to look to get indoors somewhere, and to just keep herself warm for a while. And so I looked between these. There were these apartments, and there was this little walkway, and I went through, and there was this deck, and there was a garage, a separated garage with a laundry room kind of thing, and the door was ajar. And so I walked up to the doorway, and I pushed the door all the way open, but it was pitch black inside. I tried to peer in, and it looked like maybe the darkness got a little thicker in the middle. I wasn't couldn't tell. So I fumbled around for the switch. I found it, kept my eyes, and turned it on. There he was. There he was. He's an older guy, older fellow. Looked to be like in his 70s, maybe 80s. And now I had to go and touch him, you know, because I had to do that. So I went up and squeezed his arm, you know. Felt like wood. And then I went back and I called the cops. I went back home and called the cops and told them where I was. And then I went to my dad, who was correcting papers, and said, "Dad, the cops are going to be in here in a second." He looked up from his homework and he said, "What?" and then he came with me, and we went outside and waited. And the cops came, and then I took them up there, and showed them to him. But what had happened with Ann? My detective work was very good. It all went exactly as I thought it did. She went up those stairs. She got cold. She went in. She was looking for a place. She went to that laundry room. She tried the door. She went in. She didn't want to turn on the light, and she knew there was a table there where you fold laundry in a laundry room, you know. And she went over there. She made her way through the darkness to get up on that thing and lie down and try to keep herself warm. And she walked right into the guy, of all things, of all places in the world. She walked right into this guy. Didn't know what it was at first, you know. And then when the horror of it rose in her mind, she went hysterical and ran straight to Patty's, just freaking out. Anyway, that's that story. That's what this is about. Songs and stories. And I have a lot of stories about her, but we got in trouble. We got in trouble together. Like her mother caught us in bed, you know. And her father was a Marine chaplain, not just a Marine, but a Marine chaplain. And then they blew up the next day after her mom caught us, and then she ran away from the house and took her dad's car and took her dad's sidearm, and ended up going up in this field behind the house and set a fire and started a brush fire. She got picked up, went to juvie, and then they shipped her out to her grandma's place or her uncle's aunt's place out in St. Louis. And there's more. There's a lot of stories about Annie. And anyway, she got cancer and died about, 15 years ago already? Maybe? I don't know. Ann Eaton. You know, they say as long as someone says their name, they're not gone yet. Really gone. She was a good thing in the world, in the universe. Let's go get stoned. Oh, let's go get stoned. Let's go get stoned. Oh, let's go get stoned. You know my baby won't let me in. Got a few pennies, I'm gonna buy myself a bottle of gin. Gonna call my buddy on the telephone and say, let's go get stoned. go get stoned. Let's go get stoned. Oh, let's go get stoned. You know I work so hard all day long. Everything I try to do seems to always turn out wrong. That's why I'm gonna stop by on my way home and say, let's go get stoned. Let's go get stoned. Oh, let's go get stoned. Let's go get stoned. Oh, let's go get stoned. Ain't no harm to have a little taste, but don't lose your cool and start messing up the man's place. Ain't no harm to take a little nip, but don't you fall down and bust your lip. Let's go get stoned. Oh, let's go get stoned. I believe everyone ought to come along with me. Let's go get stoned. Ooh. Oh, let's go get stoned. Yahoo! Yeah, I've been kind of clean for a while, and it's just as awful as you might imagine. Danny Furlong's a good guy. He's right there in the front lines. He's an anesthesiologist. I always admire people who do things that I can't spell, and the only thing about him that's really annoying is he's just too tall. He's really tall, and you're just like, come on. I mean, 6'2", you could stop there, couldn't you? But no, just kept going. Really annoying, And since my spine did what it did, it hurts. I can't look up anymore. I was walking across a parking lot a couple of days ago, and I had to stop and lean on my cane, and I just started laughing. This voice in my head went, "Man, you are so fucked up." Oh man, but I'm still here. I'm still here. So what? I don't know. Here we go. I'm gonna raise a holler. I'm working all summer just trying to earn $1. Every time I call my baby, try to get a day, my boss says, no, that son, you gotta work late. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues, no. Well, my pop told me, son, you gotta make some money if you want Sunday. Well, I didn't go to work, told my boss I was sick. Can't use the car cause you didn't work a lick. Sometimes I wonder I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. I'm gonna take 2 weeks, gonna have a fine vacation. I'm gonna take my problem to the United Nations. Well, I called my congressman, he said, Carter, like to help you some, but you're too young to vote. Sometimes I wonder I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues, no. Ain't no cure. Ain't no cure. Ain't no cure. Oh, want to hear an Elvis story? I have an Elvis story because hey, Denny, thank you. I have an Elvis story because I worked with a guy who played with Elvis, and so this wasn't a story he heard. He was there. He witnessed it, and he was playing with Elvis, and he was they were at the Hilton in Las Vegas, where I played with Natalie Cole, which was like, that was Elvis's house, you know, the whole building. And he used to live in the penthouse there. And his jumpsuit was up behind glass in the lobby, you know, it was all Elvis, Elvis, Elvis. Yeah, and we would rehearse with the full orchestra and on the stage, and these guys, they're union players, and so it's 45 on and 15 off. And if you're in the union, if you're a union player, they won't go like 1 minute past their off time. They might be in the middle of a song and say, well, it's, you know, break, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. You know, that's I mean, when they will go on break, they don't want any of their break time taken from them. You know, so you got to keep that in mind if you're working with union players. So they went on a break. They were rehearsing with Elvis, and Elvis said, he told the whole orchestra, told everybody, just wait a second. I just want to show you something. Let me show you something. You know, and everybody knows that Elvis was a martial artist. I'm a martial artist, and I can tell you that his moves, he looked pretty good. I gotta say, he looked like he could throw a punch. You know, in those movies when he was fighting, he put his hips into it. I don't know. He probably never got into a real fight, but you can kind of tell if a guy's got a feel for it. You know, I think, you know, he probably could have, you know, he could probably deliver a good one, and he had some nice moves on him. Hey, a mockingbird. Miguel, my friend Miguel. So he said he wanted to show everybody this one thing. Only take a second. So everybody's waiting, and he told one of his bodyguards to come up and pull out his weapon and pointed at him. And so the bodyguard was like, okay. So walked up, pulled out his gun, and pointed it at him. And there's some move that Elvis had been working on. Some crescent kick, some spinning crescent kick or something. So, yeah, and he did the move, hit the gun, and the gun went flying across the room and went. There's this guy. He had like this hummingbird Gibson, this beautiful, etched, mother of pearl, and all these designs and custom made with his name on it. This gorgeous guitar. This pistol went right through it, destroyed it, and Elvis was like, "Oh, okay, you guys can take a break now," and he ran to his own dressing room, and all the orchestra went around the guitar player, and they were putting their hands on his shoulders because he was sitting there crying. Well, guess what? A few minutes later, a guy, one of Elvis's people, came out and walked up to the guy and bent over and handed him a check and said, "Elvis wants to tell you he's really, really sorry, and he hopes this helps cover the cost." And apparently the check and a guitar, you went onto the guitar, this check, the guy could buy a house. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong, and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. There's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I? There is a young cowboy, he lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companion. He works in the saddle and sleeps in the canyon, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, and closing his eyes as the doggies retire, he sings out a song which is soft but it's clear, as if maybe someone could hear. Good night, you moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Now the 1st of December was covered with snow, so was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Lord, the Berkshires seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting. But 10 miles behind me, and 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep, but singing works just fine for me. Good night, you moonlight ladies. Rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dream and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Alcohol has touched every one of us. If not personally, then people around us. You know, it's ubiquitous. You don't. It's one of those things that you don't notice really until you quit. When you quit something, that's when you really notice it. Like, I'm used to it now because I've quit so many times. But I remember the first time I quit, I was amazed at how it was just everywhere. Alcohol and ads for alcohol. And it's like, it was kind of like waking up to the ubiquity of it. Another time, I remember one day when I was on the road a lot. We were living on the bus, you know, and I was just trying to come up with ways to stay interested, because boredom is a big thing to contend with when you're on the road on the same bus with the same guys for 3 months, mile after mile. And one day I decided to, just because it occurred to me, I decided to not speak for a whole day. If I needed to communicate, I would write it down. But I would, and if I went into a restaurant, if we stopped someplace at a truck stop and went to a restaurant, I would, I'll point at the menu, but I would not say one word the whole day from rising in the morning to going to bed at night, and wouldn't say anything till the next day. And I told everybody, so they wouldn't, so anybody, you know, what do you mean? You know, I told, tomorrow I'm trying to think just for fun. I'm not going to talk tomorrow. I'm not speaking tomorrow. So everybody in the bus knew it. And then I did it. And the thing that struck me, and something struck me very soon, very right away, which kind of blew my mind. For one thing, when you're not thinking about what you're going to say, and you're not saying anything, all your thoughts go, all your brain power goes into your ears, and you find yourself listening, because you're not talking. You're just listening. That's all you're doing, is listening. All day you're listening. I'm listening to the people around me talking. And it hit me very, very soon in the day, like all the stuff that's just filler. There's so much just blah, 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 blah. You know, there's so little of it had any substance. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that I didn't become aware of that until I stopped. And that kind of stayed with me, you know, for a while. And sometimes I remember it, you know. Try to be aware of what comes out of my mouth. Especially stuff, words like or you know, or any kind of little filler words that are just that, just fillers. Some folk built like this, some folk built like that, but the way I'm built, don't you call me fat, 'cause I'm built for comfort, I ain't built for speed. They got everything good girl need. Some folk rip and run. Some folk believe in sign, but if you want me, babe, you got to take your time, 'cause I'm built for comfort, I ain't built for speed. But I got everything good girl need. Oh, I got something for the bad girl too. Sure. I don't want the bad girls to feel left out. Come on, you bad girls. I ain't got no diamond, I ain't got no gold, but I do have love to satisfy your soul, 'cause I'm built for comfort, I ain't built for speed. But I got everything the good women need. I got everything good girl need. I got everything good girl need. If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me, yeah. I know I laughed when you left, but now I know I only hurt myself. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me, yeah. I'll give you jewelry, money too, and it ain't all I do for you. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet love and bring it on home to me, yeah, yeah. You know I'll always be your slave till I'm buried in my grave. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet love and bring it on home to me, yeah, yeah. You know I try to treat you right, but you stayed out late at night. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet love and bring it on home to me, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. la la ta ta. Whoa, la la ta ta, la 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 all night long. Come on and let the good times roll. We gonna stay here till we soothe our soul, if it take all night long. The evening sun is sinking low. The clock on the wall says it's time to go. I got my plans, I don't know about you. I'll tell you exactly what I'm gonna do. Get in the groove and let the good time roll. We gonna stay here till we soothe our soul, if it take all night long. It might be 1 o'clock and it might be 3. Time don't mean that much to me. Ain't felt this good since I don't know when. I might not feel this good again. So come on and let the good time roll. We gonna stay here till we soothe our soul, if it take all night long. Oh, la la ta ta. Whoa, la la ta ta. If it take all night long, and all night, all night, and all night long. Somebody said it might take all night long, and all night, yeah. But come on and let the good time roll. We gonna stay here till we soothe our soul, if it take all night long.
The road is long, what makes you stronger. Life is such a mystery.